Leading up to the VW Classic, he and Matty got to see some of the world's top VWs in some rather unlikely settings.
Well, we're at Nick's Burgers on Orange Thorpe in Fullerton, which is like the heart of Orange County, and it's just mind-blowing.
I've never seen anything like this. I mean, it's like there's no prizes here. This is a few people that like Volkswagens coming to a burger place.
Yeah, coming for a drive, but it's just one after the other, and I'd say 80% of them are top-notch cars.
Meets like these have been the cornerstone of the V-dub scene in America since the mid-50s. This is one of the biggest, attracting enthusiasts from all over the world.
That is nuts.
Go on. There's like too much to take in, because each car you look at, it all looks as good, and it's like, oh, that's sweet.
And then when you think it's over and you see just a normal sort of Beetle, it's got a turbo motor hanging out the back.
With more dealerships than even Germany, Southern California has more Volkswagens than anywhere else in the world. And because of the weather, a lot of them are still on the road.
Early Beetles, a barn door, it's just unreal.
This little shindig is an annual event organised by one of the godfathers of the Californian dub scene.
In 1968, in Orange County, there were 30 clubs that have average members of 50. And we would have Saturday night rallies where you just came and drove around and ended up at a pizza place for a beer, and they'd be every other weekend in the summertime.
Richard was the founder-organiser of the VW Classic and is an authority on and supplier of Volkswagen parts and memorabilia. Every year he opens his house to friends and fellow dub lovers from all over the world, and they just happen to own some of the finest examples of the vehicle.
It's like having the pick of everything from the country in England, and then getting them all in one place just for a barbecue.
Oh, there's a couple of very nice cars out there, yeah. The couple of those oval windows out there are probably the best in the world.
And it was here, after years spent poring over thousands of dubs, John finally saw the creme de la creme. A 1953 oval of unparalleled authenticity and excellence.
This car has got every accessory you could imagine, then it's got another accessory, and then it's accessorised that.
In his excitement, John had to be careful not to stain the upholstery, which is the original 50s German herringbone, naturally.
Absolutely awesome. It's just faultless, no matter where you sit, no matter where you look.
Its owner, Bob Sowersby, has spent years researching and travelling many continents, hunting down all the individual accessories.
How anal have you actually gone with it?
Well, if you want to look at the license plate frame, for instance, is from a 53.
So this car is just 100% period perfect.
Absolutely. There is not a reproduction part on this car.
That's a red tip Hirschman antenna. If you look at the sum of the parts collectively on this car, you could probably find rocking or with hen's teeth in it easier than you could get the bits for this. This is like unicorn horns. Do you know what I mean? It's like the stuff of myths, and it's just amazing that it's on a car that looks so right. It's just perfect.
In the VW world, the car is without equal, winning every major show it's entered, including the VW Classic a staggering 5 times.
I'm gobsmacked. It's one of the few cars I've seen in the world that's just blown me away.
With nothing more to win on the dub circuit, Bob now only enters the car in all make competitions.
As a matter of fact, it beats Rolls Royces and Bentleys on a regular basis.
Hey, don't start knocking the English.
Sorry.
Putting a monetary value on such a vehicle is difficult, but a car enthusiast once offered Bob the pick of his collection as a trade-off.
The only car that even pushed my buttons was a 53 Corvette. And it was roughly a $70,000 car, and he was willing to make that switch right then at $70,000.
For John, the bar has been well and truly raised. John